Zach Lavine is going to Sacramento. And as I mentioned, the full trade, according to Shams Charania, Spurs got Fox and Jordan McLaughlin. The Bulls got Zach Collins, Trey Jones, and Kevin Huerter, who I both like, and a pick. And the Kings stacked up on young athletic City Sissoko, 3 first-round picks and 3 second-round picks, and Zach Lavine. In other words, Luka probably could have been traded for a lot more. Depends on really where you value Anthony Davis in all of this. But someone, and not just someone, but multiple people have posted about the potential lineup for the Kings in Sacramento. And you're going to see who's the point? You're going to see Malik Monk. You're going to see Zach Lavine. DeMar DeRozan, of course, Lavine and DeRozan are two guys reunited. Going to see Keegan Murray. Going to see Domantas Sabonis. If I'm Sacramento, I don't know how unhappy De'Aaron Fox was. I would have personally gotten rid of Domantas Sabonis. I have said multiple times he is a shorter center. He is not a very strong center. He has a very unreliable jump shot, not a great defender, and yet that's who they like. So be it. I think Kings are a perennial missing the playoffs type of team. They can never keep a coach. They trade the wrong players. I think Sacramento is in absolute shambles. It is a shame we have Sacramento as a basketball city and not Seattle. Or not even, for crying out loud, Savannah, Georgia. I mean, it is that bad to me. I know fans might be loyal in Sacramento. That light the beam stuff is about the dumbest thing. I don't know if any sports fan that actually says, man, that's super cool when I see the TV people talking about that. I don't think anyone cares. I really don't. I mean, it's great for Sacramento, but I don't know who's got dirt on the league. Keeping a team in Sacramento is very weird to me, considering they have mismanaged their entire franchise for decades and decades and decades. Again, reuniting Zach Lavine and DeMar DeRozan is really nothing. Really should not be viewed as anything. I've always liked Malik Monk. Starting point guard, not sure. Keegan Murray, cool. Good shooter, which can help DeMar DeRozan, who's a better playmaker now. But I see a lot of ball-dominant players. I see a lot of guys who are like third at best, like maybe top 5 at best in their respective positions. I don't know what the Kings are doing. And maybe you're hoping these 3 first-round picks, which belong to the Bulls next season, so I guess Bulls are going to suck now, belongs to the Nuggets in 2028, and now they have their own 2028 first-rounder back. I don't mind the Nuggets pick, and I think Kings are going to suck in 2028. So maybe you get 2 lottery picks that year. Maybe the Nuggets pick is not quite necessarily a lottery pick, but it could come close. I don't know, man. I would just like to know, why does Sacramento get away with something like this? I mean, people roasted the Dallas Mavericks for getting Anthony Davis in a first-round pick with a team that's already contending with a good coach. But yet you will have people try to convince you that is terrible, and yet this right here no one's going to discuss. That shows you how much people care about Sacramento. And again, it's not a knock on the city. It's just a knock on the team. You're never relevant. And this was another loser move. Getting rid of De'Aaron Fox and not being able to convince him to stay. Always firing a decent coach. What does this team have that's redeemable? The uniforms suck. Light the beam is corny, etc. And you're expecting me that Zach Lavine is the big piece? LOL? And I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but Sacramento has zero redeemable qualities in the NBA. And yet other teams get roasted for doing far less. I don't know, man. I don't know.